afternoon, everyone. Today I would like to talk a little bit more about bowing technique, particularly the topic that most of my students usually ask about, and it's crucial to all of our careers, is the bow hold, right? So I'm familiar with various schools of holding and teaching how to hold a bow. Like one of the most common one is Suzuki, does that. And many of us don't like that. Why? Because that entirely limits your flexibility and the ability to control your bow and sound. So why don't we learn by placing your fingers and your thumb inside the frog like this. Now, there are different styles of holding the bow. Italian, French, German. What I found useful in my career, once my dog bit me on this finger. And I am grateful he did that because that changed my bow hold entirely. I was playing my final recital at York University, and instead of doing this that I was accustomed to doing, that some of the classical books do teach you, suddenly I had to do this because it hurt to hold the hair, right? So my dog helped me to acquire this bow hold. What does that do? That just adds a lot of flexibility and control to your tone. Because the real control happens here, when you can move your fingers freely around the frog. Now, I am influenced by a gypsy technique of playing really fast and really close and holding and gripping my bow really close. So just saying, by holding it closer, holding your fingers closer together, you are giving yourself more control because that means you have so much space to go through. Look, if you extend your index finger, what happens? You have nowhere to go. Your arm is locked. Your hand is locked. Everything is locked. So by moving it slightly closer together, here, you have so much more control. Here's an exercise I'd like to try with you today, and that my students practice the first time that we start lessons, is this. Pick any string. You don't have to use the left hand at all. So we're going to go 1 beat here at the frog, air, 1 beat at the tip. And we're going to continuously count 4 beats. You ready? And 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe while you count. And 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And only using your fingers. So basically what I'm doing is this. At the tip and at the frog. It's easier to do at the tip because you already have so much control there that you're only using your fingers and your arm is fully extended, right? So while we are here, your tone might not be the best, but if you do this exercise, it will help your control overall. And when you do play the full bow, what happens at the end of each bow is this movement that fingers perform silently and you can't really tell it's happening. But the actual bow happens like this. So it's a straight line and your arm adjusts to it, your fingers adjust to it, not the other way around. The bow does not adjust to you, you adjust to the bow. Playing violin really builds character, doesn't it? Ready? And 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Try these. Keep your fingers close. You will feel slightly out of balance. There we go. Try it this week, and I'll be back next week to show you some more that I practice, and eventually we'll get into my entire warm-up routine that is quite unorthodox and untraditional, but you're gonna love it, I promise. Have a good day.